Hello, everybody. My name is Regina Miller, and welcome to another Salon Talk. Today, we're going to talk about family entitlement. When you are in the salon business and your family thinks that they can get free hairstyles and just walk into your salon, or just the entitlement that comes with anyone who is close to you, or just feel like they can just get what you are offering for free. It could be whatever the hair business offers you, and you can offer them. They want to come and get it for free. Well, for me, it was years, many years ago, I had to put my family in check. And literally, I checked them because it was like every product costs, every labor that I'm using these hands for matters. I had two small children at home to take care of, along with myself. I had a salon bills and home bills. What would make someone think that I, living a life that I was living, could take the time to do anything for free? I was constantly trying to do hair to make money. So when a family member would come in or try to get something free, or try to get fit in, as they would say, can you fit me in? I didn't know what that language was. I was like, what you talking about? So I had a few little younger cousins that would come to my salon, and they would clean, they would sweep, they would help me, do things. Now, those cousins, this is what I told them. I said, bring, I told them what product to bring, and some of them I told them how much money to bring. So if something was like $100 or whatever, just throwing a number out there, I would tell them to bring like $30, $40. You understand what I'm saying? So I could get something. And then those that I said to bring the products, of course, those weren't probably my little cousins. They ain't had no money, but I knew I could do their hair, and they can go out and bring me more customers from their school and things like that. So I would tell their parents, hey, bring me whatever that it take to do your child hair, so that I won't be so much using my products that I make money with, if that makes sense. So that's how I worked with the entitled family members, okay? Now, my children on the other end, my children back in the day, for some reason, they didn't even want me to do their hair. So I had my hairstylist in the salon take care of my girls' hair when I didn't have their hair braided, and I took their braids out to get a little rest, and they wanted styles. I had the girls in the salons uh, that I worked in, that worked in my salon. I had them to do my daughter's hair, put them on their schedule, and that's how that worked. But my children were never looking to be like special. Now, my oldest daughter, she a little spoiled, so me and her have our little bouts about her hair. Like right now, she's a grown woman, and I tell her, do things as if I am not here anymore, because I need you to start getting on that level. Mom ain't gonna always be here. Now, I've been doing your hair for 30 years. It's time to find another route now. And then I'm tired. Okay? So you have to just direct your children in the direction that you want them to go in. My girls ain't don't have a problem with anything that I suggest for their lives, because again, mom ain't gonna always be here. So don't, depend too hard on things. Now, my granddaughter, I've been doing her hair all her life, and that with pleasure. Now, the only thing with this generation, they don't know how to go to school and tell the kids, well, so and so did my hair. My granddaughter that had 100 hairstyles from elementary school, now she's in junior high school, and I ain't had one referral from her. So I don't know. This generation is different. When my kids was little, I would send them to school with hairstyles, braids, or whatever, and that's how I would get those clients from. They wanted what my children had, or they asked my kids, "Well, who did your hair?" But this generation here today, I don't. They just, I can't even compare. I can't even compare. But for you all who have this as a problem and you want to, find a solution as to what do I do with entitled family members when it comes to the hair industry? How do I handle, just do what I did, the ones who you really want to come, just sit them down and say, hey, you might can't pay, and I get it, everything, but you need to bring some products. Or you need to come do some custom service around here. I need the floor sweep. I need the floors mop. I clean up on Wednesdays. Can you meet me here at such and such a time? Like, because you need to just let them know that nothing is free. Now that's a true statement that you can really let them know, and don't feel bad about it because nothing is free. you know and so that's the main conversation that needs to be had, because just like somebody's trying to get something from you or get you to work more when you don't have to for nothing, that's insane. That's insane. And I can only imagine. Now I had to deal with that back then, and then I would tell, people that felt that way, sit them down and talk to them. I got these salon bills. I got them bills at my house. And them two little girls still got to eat with them bills. So that's the grocery bill. So we'll be talking about free. I ain't got nothing to give you for free. I'm out here sweating blood tears from 6 a.m. to 6 p.m. every day and still got to perform as a mother when I get off. What we talking about? You think I'm going to stay here an extra hour or two to do your hair for free? We don't do that. We don't do that. You got to let them know. And the hair business is one business that people will try to come to your salon if they think they can. And like my mother used to tell me, people will do to you what you let them. So what are you going to let them do? What are you going to let them do to you? How much time you got to be in a salon wasting time? Because I didn't understand it. Like, I had some hairstylists that were, renting booths for me and working for me. Well, the ones working for me couldn't do it. But them booth renters, I seen them doing plenty of family members. I mean, working to 2, 3 o'clock in the morning. And those was the ones who was coming up with not my booth rent on Friday or Monday. And I was like, you know what? You need to come up with a solution in a day just for your family and make real money. Because if you sitting up here, you think you're going to run up my light bill to 2, 3 o'clock in the morning and don't have my booth rent on Monday, and we're not doing that. So, that's another salon talk. But anyway, I hope this video helped you, and God bless. And if you have any questions or concerns or any topics you want me to talk about, VMP Hair Salon at gmail.com.